Battlers, welcome back to Warnament. Today we're going to be playing in the Europe World War I scenario as Italy. What other scenarios are there? Just this one. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into it and see what Italy is working with. Okay, here we are in Italy with our one sawmill, which is tradition, but let's check out our resources. So we have 2 sites of wood, iron. We've got a lot of iron, gold. We got 2 sources of gold. No, just 1. Oil, we don't have any. That's going to be rough. No. We got so much oil. And we don't have a source of uranium, but we really don't need it. Okay. So let's go ahead and pump up our wood production so we can start building other things. We'll build a sawmill and then advance the turn and get some sawmills level 2. So we're going to spend a couple turns building up our economy, building up our sawmills, building up our iron, and building up our steel. All right, there's our sawmills. Oh, and we need to start our research and everything. So let's go ahead, get a start on... We have a lot of iron, but we don't have a lot of gold mines. So I'm going to go ahead and level up gold mines level 3 right away. And we'll just keep advancing and building up stuff. Oh, wait. Political decisions. And what do we want to go down this time? Bureaucracy, recruitment cost, but ship cost. Ooh, that could be really nice. Let's try bureaucracy. Let's give that one a go this time. Minus 20 recruitment cost, plus 25% ship cost, but not really a ship boy, to be honest with you. We'll try out the Navy at some point. We have 76 wood, though, to spend, so let's go ahead, get some iron out there. We'll find our biggest iron mine. And I'm just going to really pump up a lot of iron because we know we need it. What do we need for steel plants? We need wood and we need iron. Okay, so this is kind of where our constraints are. We do want to build 1 oil, though. Where's a good oil place? 9, 14, 17, 7, 47. Hello. Build an oil extraction right here, just to go ahead and get us advanced. That's going to be used for our tanks later on. Now, we are going to have to invade people for resources, but we have this illegal transportation of weapons. Our police arrested a group of people who carried out illegal transportation of weapons between us and Switzerland. This gives us a tank and oil and better relationships with Switzerland. Absolutely, we love a tank. And we are going to need a port somewhere to do some naval invasions. So I'm going to go ahead and put a port here, which we need 50 wood for. Oof. So it's going to take a couple turns. Build that up. And we would love some universities start working on our technology, so might as well build those as well. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and build another mint. Oh, no, we're losing gold. Okay, problem. Where is gold? Gold is down here. Who owns this? Greece does. We could fight Greece. So let's go ahead and do some heavy recruitment. We'll build 6,000 troops here. We have a limited amount of time that we're going to be making 10. So let's just go ahead and build up our troops and prepare for a battle with Greece. And let's start spreading out our recruitment. Let's go ahead and start building up some troops on the borders with our enemies or our neighbors. And move this tank up here just in case we need it. Okay, so a couple turns of building up universities, increasing our science output, which is granted not a lot. We've built up a substantial army. Greece doesn't look like they have an army, so I think it'll be a good time to invade them, but I do want to increase my troops a little bit more before we do that. Relationship with France minus 10, but we get 5 science. I'm going to go ahead and keep the peace with France because I really don't want to fight them right now. Let's just go ahead and keep recruiting people here. Okay, we have an available political institution. Let's go down dynasty, accelerated recruitment cost by 15%. Let's go ahead and write that. And we are moving our troops into position. So this turn, we can begin our assault on Greece. Lead me to the light. What is that? Plus 30 science? Ooh, let's sign the decision, lead me to the light. That gives us a lot of science. That quickly gives us our technology for the gold mine, which we need. And I'm going to go ahead and build a machine factory, get ahead of that, so we can start building tanks. And we have finished the technology for machine factory, so let's go ahead and get machine factory level 2. That bonus for science was just great. There we go. Everybody's in position. Let's declare war on Greece. Land our troops here. And here, because we don't have too much opposition. Doesn't look like they have a fortress in the way. They do have a fortress there. But 4,000 will beat 98 and send everybody else here. Gold mine level 3. Good. Now we're making a lot of gold. We really didn't even need to invade. But hey, this game's all about invasion. So we also have a legal border crossing. relationship with Belgium. Belgium's kind of on a tear right now, so I'm actually going to leave that. Well, now they're not. Spain's on a tear, though. So it's good we're building up troops. And we'll probably recruit some more troops. What's the population here? Let's recruit some more troops here. Nice and on the front lines. And do we have any empty sockets here? We do for tanks. Good. All right. So we lost 400 here. Lost 671 here and lost 650 here. But we've won everywhere else. These guys are going out to sea. But we can counterattack these guys that are attacking us. Put them on the defense. And do the same here. So that should get rid of Greece altogether. And once we have established that, then we have a new beachhead, which is going to be great for us. Let's build a defensive line on this front, just to try and hold back Spain. I need to see it. There we go. We have a defensive line there. And then let's go ahead and next turn build a fortress. So now we have a fortress level 2 here and a defensive line. Athens is burning because we have captured all of Greece. So next turn their troops are going to go away. I'm going to go ahead and move most of the army up here because we're probably going to want to capture these guys and start working our way through here. Now, looking here, we have 2 ports. 3 ports. Really don't need ports. So let's go ahead and demolish this port here. Yeah, let's go ahead and build a machine factory. And we knew this place had a gold mine. So let's go ahead and get rid of the fortress and build a gold mine. All right, so we have a gold mine level 3, and we're now making 60 gold, which may seem excessive. Oh, we do need to get our mint up, though. Good thing the technology for machine factory is done. Let's get the mint level 2 done so we can start utilizing the little bit of land that we have, upgrade these mints. Let's, in fact, build a mint here. Not the best thing to have on the front lines, but we desperately need it so we can start increasing turning this gold into income. Other than that, we're just going to be a little bit passive, or we could invade. You know what? Let's recruit some troops down here. Get 3,000 there. And bring this tank over. Bring you guys over too. And get ready for an invasion. All right, so we have a machine factory here for building tanks. We've got a good army here. It's just kind of about who do we want to invade. Do you have a fortress here? You don't. We'll give this another turn. Overwhelm them with our numbers. Let's send the tank down here because we're probably going to just invade these guys first. And as soon as that mint level 2 is done, we're going to be in a lot better position. All right, but these guys are done, so let's go ahead and declare war on Albania and try and crush them with overwhelming numbers. Now, they do have a tank, so this might not go the best. We were probably going to take a little bit of casualties, but it will give us a little bit more land. Looks like, who is this? Oh, Switzerland and Austria-Hungary are fighting. We don't need to get involved with that. We just need more land to build more mints and convert our money. Oh, so we lost. We got stack wiped over here. That's really unfortunate because I was not anticipating losing that. Accelerator recruitment. It's going to cost us a lot, but we get them pretty quickly. There's no fortress here. Okay, they invaded over there, but we got our troops. We can invest in artillery. We don't even have an artillery. Technology. Finish mint level 2. Let's go ahead and start going down Bridgehead so we can get to training camp. But this is going to be a real awful invasion. They have a lot more troops than us. And can we buy a tank? It needs to be of higher level. Okay. And we can't afford anything. Yep. Oh, Ottoman empires are invading us. We're in a bad spot. All right, so we're able to hold here. They're still planning on invading us, but at least we stopped these guys. They lost 240 troops. I think we can buy another tank even. But we really need to start worrying about our mints. Greece wants to make peace. Greece, you still exist, huh? Oh, you got... No. Yeah, sure. You can keep the... you can keep that little bit you took from Russia. I'm not too interested in it. And we'll see how this develops here, this situation. Okay, we held. We'll bring you guys up. You guys took this. Crush him here. We'll bring everybody here and just absolutely dominate them. But now we have a little bit of money to spend, so let's invest in our mints and bring those up so we can start converting this gold that we have into cash. All right, so now we're making 25, a lot better, but not in a great position yet. Albania lost its capital. That was us taking it. We'll see how this movement works. Oh, we were able to take it. Okay, good. So now all we have to do is finish off Albania in this one province, and then we are done. They lost 3,000 troops. We lost 4,000. So a pretty hefty battle, all things considered. Let's keep buffing up our mints, though. Yeah, we'll win this war, and then I think we go to war with France for Calgary and grab their gold mine. All right. You can sign a new political decision, improve relations with the Pope. What does that do? Form the Papal State. Name is Italy. Okay. Does it do anything for us? Not really. Rewrite the sacred text. Gives us plus 10 political, minus 5,000. Income from population. Yeah, let's go ahead and improve. Wait, no, that's protectorism. This is minus 30,000. Wow. We can get even cheaper troops if we do naval warfare. I would like to sign this. Or land warfare. Let's sign this decision. Cost us 5,000. But now we have even cheaper troop recruitment, which we desperately need. This army, when it's done, we'll send it over to fight that. And I think we just kind of hold this position here, making 32,000. We could make a little bit more if we invested in one more mint. Let's just build another mint here. Yeah, so now we're not making any gold, but we're making 37,000. Good trade. There's not a lot of gold here, but we have finished the technology. Bridgehead, great. Give me a training level. Let's build a couple of tanks. Send these guys up. Now we could launch an attack here on Turkey rather than deal with France. But I think we just take you guys to send you all here. That'll take 1, 2, 3 turns to get there. We'll naval invade France. They can't really do anything back. I think that's worthwhile. So new plan, we're moving everybody down. We're going to naval invade the Ottoman Empire. We're going to build a lot of troops and get that ready. Meanwhile, these troops are ready, so let's go ahead and declare war with France. Grab this territory for ourselves. It doesn't have a fort, so we should get it pretty quickly and easily, which will give us more gold, which we can turn into more money. And we lost! Wow, they didn't even have troops there. That's unfortunate. Okay. Well, let's learn a lesson and get a lot of troops ready for a war with... Don't go to a war with the Ottoman Empire. Oh, a little bit of what we reap, we sow. France is on our borders with a good amount of troops. So we stopped France's naval invasion. They still have troops kicking around. We're not going to be able to take this unless we build a port, which we could do in Rome, which might not be a bad thing. We'll lose some steel production, but it's only level 1. We don't have the money for it this turn, so we'll probably do it next turn, but we're just recruiting some more in our mainland because we don't know what Austria-Hungary's plans are. Still building the army up here, getting ready for the invasion of the Ottoman Empire. Let's go ahead and advance. Yeah, they're still invading us. They're bringing a lot more troops. We'll just heavily reinforce here. And I think we'll be fine. Let's go ahead and get that port that we want in Rome. Bring you guys over here, and we'll get ready to try that again, this time with a tank. Let's actually send half the army down here and the tank. And as soon as this army's next turn, we'll invade France. And then this army is ready. We have available political institution. Absolutely. What's religion do? Minus more recruitment costs. Accelerated recruitment cost is also cheaper. Let's grab that for sure. Our ideology is done. Training camps are done. Let's get training camp level 2. We have plenty of troops over here to invade Calgary so we can get more gold. So let's send everybody there. And I think it's time to go to war with the Ottoman Empire. All right, so we've declared war on the Ottoman Empire. We have a 3-pronged strategy. We're going for Istanbul, this territory, and this territory. This will be the most heavily defended, but we have 13,000 and a tank going in there. These two should hopefully be able to hold. This guy will be here in 2 turns to be able to capture Calgary. Still waiting for this army to do something, but they're at sea and we don't have a navy, so they've really caught us on our Achilles heel. We have 70,000 to spend. I'm going to go ahead and... You know what? Let's just recruit a big number of people here. No, we have the new technology for recruitment. Tell me about population. Pretty low population. Maybe we'll save the training camp for when we land. We'll see how this goes. All right. Beachhead established. Pretty heavy losses. Minus 7,000, but we were able to keep it. Minus 7,000 and minus 4,500. That's a pretty good blow for us. And I'm not too worried about ships. So how'd the population hurt after this? Still pretty good. Great, so this would be a nice little recruitment area. Let's take away the shipyard and build a training camp here. The reason we want to build a training camp is because we want to recruit. Recruit takes 3 turns, that's fine. We'll have a front here. All right, so our battle plans are thusly. We're just going after 3 territories. We're going to hold the coast because we don't know what these guys are going to do. We could invade this, but this is a fortress level 2, so definitely not worth getting involved there. These guys are finally going to land next turn, thank God. We have 99,000 in the bank. We could spend that on recruitment, but I'm going to hold until we get that, until we get more established on the Ottoman Empire, but we can declare a Sacred Holy War. Nah. I'm going to go ahead and do protectorism, get more income from our population. And let's hold here until we can see what we can do here. Istanbul's burning. Capture the capital. Alright, so a lot more advancement, a lot of heavy troop losses. We are getting counterattacked pretty heavily here. Alright, so we still have a ton of money in the bank. We're going to bring down and try and counterattack these guys that have landed here. Hold the line in Istanbul. We'll bring you guys over. And we're bringing our big army from Calgary over as well to try and help out with the Ottoman Empire. We're going to keep building up troops here. Pretty happy with that. In fact, you guys go back over here. I don't really care about losing that. What? Yeah, the 18,000 should follow you, hopefully. Because I want more of the shock troopers. All right, we also took care of a port here in Albany. We have 2 ports right next to each other. Don't really need it. Got another mint up to 46,000. Let's see how our lines move. Okay, defended, defended, defended. Great. All right, so we're not advancing anywhere this turn. We built up 8 tanks, and we've also built up a big force here because we're eventually going to go into Austria-Hungary, but I would like a multi-offense war with them as soon as we finish up with the Ottoman Empire. But since we're recruiting most of our troops here, these guys still have a lot of turns to get over. Might as well wait for a little bit, give everybody a little bit of reprieve, and advance the turn. All right, still holding, bringing this army over with 8 tanks will help out with the push. We really don't have anywhere to hold and go. We could make some strong advancements here and here, but I'd prefer just to wait a little bit. Wait for our big numbers to get here. And they are counterattacking us, but they're not getting a lot of land. And Austria-Hungary's declared war on us. That is unfortunate. Was hoping they wouldn't. But we have a lot of troops, so let's move them to the front lines. Keep you down just in case. And let's spend some money. Ooh, we can get a lot of recruits here. We should turn this from a port, get rid of that. We get a training camp here. So we can get 50,000 troops here. Let's build a giant army for our defense. And now I feel comfortable enough to start pushing. All right, so we're advancing on 2 fronts here, or 3 fronts for right now. This is still a big army we're gonna have to wait to deal with. Since the Ottomans have declared war on us, did we just lose our 7,000? I think we did. All the people we just went to sea with, the Ottomans just sunk. Quite unfortunate. But we have 50,000 brewing in our training camp, so we're going to get a lot of shock troops. And advance the turn. They are pushing aggressively here to try and take this. So let's counter with a couple of tanks. Or 1 tank. We'll have 2 tanks there. We won our battles over here. The 9,000 actually made it. Okay, good. So discontent's pretty high. We have a chance of rebels, which is not good. Let's try and open up another front against the Austria-Hungary, the Austrians. Let's go to war with you and push for this land. Here's our military power. Our moves. We're just going 2 turns or 2 places. We're reinforcing a lot here. Let's actually bring more all the rest of you up here. So next turn we could do a more decisive strike. Yeah, and they're heavily fighting this territory, but we've captured the 2 towers we wanted back here. Let's keep up the pressure. Yeah, Greece seceded from us in that turn. They didn't take anything, but we're going to declare war to get it back. France wants to make peace with us. Yeah, we will take a peace with France. So now's our aggressive push time. We're advancing on all fronts to try and take more land from the Ottoman empires, get this land done quickly. We lost our war over here. We do have a number of troops on the way. We have these guys which will join the push here shortly. And for right now, we just hold. We continue to hold. And we won. But let's go ahead and start the big push of our own. Let's give 40,000 there and give all of my shock troops over. All right, looks like we defeated the Montenegrins. Is that? Yeah, Montenegro. We have 9,000 troops. Let's split them up and go. And we've all but defeated the Ottoman empires. Great. Send you over here. That should help you cease to exist. And now we just need to get everybody to a port so we can redirect everyone. Let's send everybody here. I don't think the Austrians have any fleet over here. So if we bring everyone over, we can launch a naval invasion into the Ottoman empires. Or into the Austria-Hungary. Alright, so the Austria-Hungarians took 3 of our territories, mostly our gold, so we don't actually have any income. So we can deal with this one on the first turn. This will take 2 turns. And the next turn, we'll have all of our people assembled. We can invade here. We are invading this territory as well. Discontent rises. Let's go ahead and do a naval port landing over here. We won our battles over here, but they naval invaded behind us, the little mongrels. Okay, so let's deal with this. Send everybody here. Alright, so here's our battle lines. Gonna try and recapture these 2 territories. Naval invade over here. And push the front on these sections and try and recapture our machine factory, which we desperately need. You choose a new political institution. We need something that helps. Discontent minus 15%. Yeah, we need humility. Our discontent is way high. Oh, we're second on the leaderboard, though. That's exciting. Our discontent's 51, which means people are going to start rebelling from us. Not the best. Not the best place to be. And we'll send an extra 2,000 here and 1,000 there. So that will help us. Our technology is done. Great. We got training camp level 2. We could use a science center. Increase our technology. We're a little bit behind on that front. Really just trying to recapture a lot of the territory we have is going to be beneficial to us. Now taking a look at the rest of the world. Spain's done really well for themselves. France is still existing. Russia has remained pretty neutral. Hasn't even taken Norway. So our front into the Austria-Hungarians is going really well. They didn't have as many troops. They were very front-heavy. They took some of our islands, which is fine. As long as we cape the mainland, we'll be good. All right, so we went on all fronts. We advanced on all fronts. Forgot we were at war with the Montenegrins. This naval invasion will land next turn. But we have a lot of troops still on the front lines. We won over here. Good. And we've captured all of our mainland. All of our mainland. So let's drop some new battle lines. All right, so new offensive plans. We're splitting this army. Try and take Vienna and this as well. Splitting to get these 2. Grabbing this one. Naval invasion will land this turn, and we're sending this army to collide with this one. Try and get a better hold on the Montenegrins, and we're bringing this army over so we can invade over here next turn. And let's go ahead and recruit some more troops, and we have 2 tanks in this army as well that we recruited. We're splitting this army to bring it down just to protect Rome, and next turn we should really do a ton of damage to the Austrian-Hungarians. There we go. We won on all fronts. Looks like the Austrian-Hungarians, or the Montenegrins, are fighting the British. But now that this army's landed, we can just grab everything. All right, so we're making a strong push into Austria-Hungary. Going to go for these 3, this, and this. We also built 2 mints up to level 2 over here to replace what we lost over here. Still plenty of gold to make that work. In fact, we could probably trade away some of our gold. Still need to deal with Greece, though, which is unfortunate. Let's get some recruitment here. It's not going to help out a ton, but at least we'll hopefully hold back the wave. And in fact, let's just bring you guys down. There's no need to invest any more in that. These 2 armies will be enough to go through. We're invading down here on Montenegro. Eliminate this front. And then once this army's here, we'll collectively go together. So have a little bit of losses everywhere, but we won everything in pretty good confidence. So let's go ahead and finish off Austria-Hungary. All right, so invading Austria-Hungary on all fronts. They'll have 1 territory at the end of this. We're putting a heavy push into here with 5,000 troops in a tank. This is a good population zone, so we should be able to soon build a lot of troops there for a potential war with Bulgaria. We have a technology. Let's go. We finished Science Center. Let's go ahead and get a farm level 1. We can put that in combination with our training centers. And push aggressively into Austria-Hungary. And we have troops building down here for a potential war with Greece to retake that territory. In fact, we have a good amount. Oh, did I get rid of my port here? I freaking did. I'm an idiot. No, that was one place we needed a port. That will take so long. Let's go over here and get some more troops because we got to deal with Greece at some point. Peace. Austria-Hungary wants peace. Ignore that. Advances on all fronts. Looks good to us. So we'll advance by grabbing these 2 territories, eliminating Montenegro, which will allow us to bring our armies down here, fight Greece, potentially Bulgaria. And we are recruiting a bunch of troops everywhere with the hopes that we can get into a war with Russia, because right now they're on the leaderboard. We need to make up 12 states rather quickly in order to win, and we have 40 turns to do it. In fact, that's not that long, or that's plenty of time, so let's bring you guys all down here for that potential war with Bulgaria that we want to do. All right, Montenegro's done, but Greece has launched their invasion on us. That's perfectly fine. We can counter that by bringing down all the troops that we have accumulated here. And we finish up Austria-Hungary. Let's go. Okay, so Austria... Oh, they still have these islands. That's going to be... You know, we'll just bring everybody to Rome and we'll invade. All right, so we're investing 10,000 more troops here. Bringing these guys down for a naval invasion to finish up here, because their navy's over in this sector, so it won't bother us too much. And bringing down troops to try and fight off Greece, recruiting over here as well. We should be safe for a sea port, because these two ships are over there. And hopefully able to hold off the Greeks until we can bring all of our troops down. So yes to that, we were able to hold them off. Let's start counterattacking ourselves. Bring you guys just down. Actually, probably leave you. All right, so here's our battle plans. We're invading Greece on 2 fronts. We are building up an army in Istanbul, preparing for a war with Bulgaria. Will eventually be a costly one. We're sending this army out to sea to capture an island. We have another technology. Wonderful. We need chemical weapons factory. We haven't done that yet. That might be interesting. And we have peace. Austria-Hungary wants to make peace. Where do you exist still? No. We're going to ignore that. We're getting our islands back. So let's advance the turn, see how well we do. 1 on both fronts, great. Now we just keep pushing. Actually, we don't have a ton of troops to push back with. But we pushed into a fortress, which hurt a lot. I want this back regardless, because this is where our tank factory was. All right, so we're running out of steel. We built a steel mine, but we're out of materials for it, which is a shame. But we're moving everybody to the front with the war with Bulgaria. Hopefully going to finish up Athens in 2 turns. Next turn should land on this island. You guys are over here, which is a problem. We'll see how this goes. All right, landed there. They moved their navy, so we can't leave the island, but at least we got it. And we have one more place to take in Greece. So let's just send everybody down there. Let's see. Greece lost its capital. We took it back. Austria-Hungary wants to make peace with you. You know what? We'll confirm that. They've got 1 island left. That way we can get our soldiers off this and bring them to the front. And who else wants to make peace? Greece wants to make peace with you? No. We're going to finish off Greece. All right, so Greece has ceased to exist. Wonderful. Now we can bring you all up here and get ready for that war with Bulgaria. So just recruiting in a bunch of places. We also are building up an army on the German border just so they don't get any ideas. Taking a look at the leaderboard, we need to gain 4 more territories to surpass Russia. So we can just really invade here. Now, the only thing I don't like is they have a tank in their capital. So let's advance the turn. Do we have steel yet? Can we build tanks? We need 29 steel. Oh my gosh, we need even more steel. Well, let's take care of that. Now we're making 84 steel a turn. But I'm still going to go ahead and go forth with this invasion on Bulgaria. We'll check out this. You can choose a new political institution. Humility level 2 gets us discontent minus 100%. What's this do? Recruitment. Honestly, minus 100%. Let's get it. That's so good. And let's go to war. Oops, excuse me. Apparently there's a chat feature. Let's go to war with Bulgaria. Still with the chat. Freaking A. Okay. All right, so pretty aggressive movements. Basically, we're trying to get rid of Bulgaria in 1 single turn. We're attacking every single province. Let's see how this goes. Oh, they won 1. That's okay. That's okay. Does that put us ahead? Provinces. Oh, we're behind on score. Okay. Well, let's that means we need to definitely get ready for a war with Russia. We need to take them down and score. All right, so we're sending everybody to finish up Bulgaria and then moving the rest of our troops to the front with Russia because we're definitely going to have to invade them right here, right now. Discontent depends on taxes. We should have it minus 100%. What are you talking about? No, we're fine. We could bump this up to 100 and we don't even have to worry about discontent. Oh, the power of theocracy. We're going to make so much money. Let's go. That's so exciting. Peoples of Public lost its capital. Yep. and we'll make them lose the last bit of it. There we go. Lost a lot of troops, but still have a big army to fight. Let's send everybody up here. Do we have a port? Ooh, we do. Let's send everybody here for a naval invasion. And war. Netherlands declared war on us. Okay. We can expect a naval invasion from them anytime soon, but now that we're making 79,000 gold, we're recruiting everywhere and getting as many troops as we possibly can. All right. Groups assembled. We're ready to rumble. Let's declare war on Russia. They are leaderboard number 1. Yes, we need to get past them. So let's go ahead and take care of that. War with Russia. All right, so we're invading heavily everywhere. The biggest contest we're going to have is 22,000 against 3,000, 21,000 against 4,000. Let's see how this goes for us. Win everywhere. Did we lose a lot of troops? No. And that's their front lines. So now we can really start to advance. So let's go ahead and continue to keep pushing. All right, so we're bringing this army on the back lines just to protect against this army in the sea. Pushing on every front except for this one because we are a little bit lackluster in troops, waiting for some reinforcements. Let's go ahead and advance. There we go. We lost the territory, but that's fine. Looks like you guys took a little bit of a hit, but every troop's landed, so let's go ahead and counter push. All right, so making good advancements everywhere. Netherlands wants to make peace. Sure. We have never even fought them. Oh, frick, they landed. I'm embarrassed. 73,000 over here. We'll get that back. Let's advance. Okay, good advancement everywhere. Taking a little bit of starting to take a little bit of casualties, but we can start to close the gap here. All right, so lots of recruitment happening. Moving some borders. Go. There we go. And we just need to kind of consolidate our borders ever so slightly. We're doing a good job pushing. We just need to kind of finish everybody else off. So we've got 7,000 pushing over here. Let's go ahead, finish that off here with this army. Combine everybody. And you push here and here. All right, so battle lines are drawn. We should finally land over here. Grab that. We'll be grabbing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, including their capital here. We're going to hold with this army because their only options. Actually, you can just combine here. That's fine. But we don't want to face fort level 3 with 1,000 troops. And we've got our 70,000 back, so let's get back mainland. I can't break the alliance? Insult you. No, that costs money. Can't break the alliance with him. Or break the pact with him. So we'll have to wait on that. But let's advance the Russian front. There we go. Things are very much speeding up now. All right, so we're pushing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 territories. That'll leave them with 1, 2, 3, and 4, because it's just a pain in the butt to get this little island here where they got a navy. Still building up the army over here in Germany. We'll make a very strong push over here. Let's just continue our recruitment and advance the turn. All right, so we're doing a grand movement of troops. Everybody to the front lines. We've got a lot more troops recruiting. We should finish up the Russia front. I doubt they're going to have too much resistance, but we are pushing on all fronts. That collapsed the front a lot. Germany requires you to change your political institution to democracy. Well, that's so funny because I was just planning on invading you. Let's finish up the last little bit of Russia here and see if we can sue for peace and then get ready for the war with Germany. And that's the end of Russia's main territory. Good. So now we can start bringing everybody else back down here. We won this war up here. Let's build some more cruisers. 2 and send them over here. Let's just try and clear out this sector. Brothers, I'm actually kind of concerned about your pathing. But honestly, we have so many troops. I'm not that concerned about it at the end of the day. Germany declared war on us. Ha, 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 ha. Laughs and bigger army. Oh, frick. Germany's got a lot of cruisers, though. Oh, that army, I think, still makes it here. But let's go ahead and begin our invasion of Germany. All right, so 50,000, 10,000, 35,000, 24,000. Oh, missed a little bit. 137, 10,000, 10,000, 26,000, 31,000, 24,000. I think we'll win this pretty handily, but let's just go ahead and zoom out, see how well we do. I'm not sure if these troops are going to land or not. Oh, they did land. Let's go. Let's see how fast we can take down Germany. All right, we are attacking on every front. And Germany is now a 4-state country. They are land invading us, but they're invading 22,000, so I doubt that's going to be too successful for them. We'll just keep up the pressure here. Oh, Luxembourg, I forgot about that. We'll send you guys over to fight the Luxembourg army. Oh, no, Luxembourg's separate. Great. I was a little bit concerned that we were going to be having to fight them. That we've forgotten some troops, but we didn't. Oh, and we can declare war on the Netherlands. So we're going to finish up Germany this turn. Netherlands, can we declare war on you? Yes, we can. Good news. I've got a bunch of armies ready to take your land and then also the land you took from us down here. Army of 35,000 should do, plus 7,000, plus 5,000 shock troops. And go. There we go. Germany has ceased to exist. Netherlands still has this island and a few thousand troops. I should have sent you guys over here, but that's okay. Okay, so we took this pesky island that they had from us. Belgium insulted Italy. Well, Belgium, that seemed like a bad idea. Let's go to war with you. We've been positioning our troops to do so. I'm not sure why you thought today was an appropriate day to insult us. But it'll be our last day. Advance. And honestly, at this next turn, I think they'll be done. Advance. Oh, they actually broke through. They had 8 tanks. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, hold on. We forgot about our tanks here, too. But we have 97,000 that we could put right here. So let's just throw that in there. Throw you guys in here. And you guys in here. And Belgium has ceased to exist. Freaking Amsterdam, you took back your troops. Your capital. Oh, wait, no, we didn't. You know what? Why not? War with you. Send our 4 tanks and our 4,000. Let's get in there. And Netherlands has ceased to exist. Great. Let's go ahead. Amsterdam is burning. Okay. Netherlands have ceased to exist. Great. Let's go ahead and do the same with Luxembourg. And there we go. A nice Italian victory. Luxembourg has been defeated in a flawless victory for us. Let's go. 174 provinces. Score 71,000. Damage 444k. Losses a little bit more than that. But man, bureaucracy is great. Holy Italy once again rises to the challenge and destroys all in their wake. But as we start to wrap things up, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you made it this far in the video. If you made this far in the video, hey, give it a thumbs up. Really helps out a lot. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. Put up videos every day. But boys, I will see you in the next one. And a special thank you to all of my members with shoutouts to producers Icy, Quagsire Lover 32, Kevin Andy Stamps, Christopher Ryans, and executive producers Miskits the Mallard, A137 Mason / Aurelius, Uther Ekanal, Brock Lowry, Daniel Steven Sakari, Scarlett Morwin, Ogan Gabriel, Maverick 149, Jeremy Daniels, Austin Abagalula, The Lesser Ultimate Mayor, Ollie Cox, Ghost Spurs, Chris Mitchell, and new executive producer Solar Galaxy. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.